Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking Transformers, and we're talking the Blu-ray and digital release for Bumblebee the Movie. Now before we get into the details of this video, I want to make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you stay up to date with all my Transformers content. Now, we've talked about the Blu-ray and digital release before on the channel. We've looked at what Paramount and Hasbro have in store for us. But I found something rather interesting when looking around online, that Amazon are listing an Ultimate 6 movie collection. Now, I've seen this in the US. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to come out in the UK. But they are advertising at the moment, not too much detail around it. It just says that the release date is the 2nd of April 2019, and it's actually at a price of $49.85. The listed price is $59.99, so it's $59.99, but it's reduced. So I guess that might just be a pre-order price. But this is going to be the 6 movies. So you're going to get Transformers 1, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformers Age of Extinction, Transformers The Last Night, and of course Bumblebee the Movie. Now I think this is quite interesting, and it does feel like it's a little bit of a money spinner, because I think every time we've had a Transformers live action movie go to Blu-ray and the digital release, they've released a collection like this every single time. Now the only time I've ever bought a Transformers movie collection, like a box set, was when we had Transformers 1, 2 and 3 in a box set, because I honestly thought, I mean, how stupid was I? But I honestly thought that that was going to be Michael Bay's trilogy. So I thought it was a nice to have that you had the 3 box set for Transformers, which was, you know, having that closure with Dark of the Moon. But unfortunately, Bay then continued and was a little bit annoying in terms of the collection, because that collection looked good together, and then you had to add other additions around it. And I kind of think with this, it's a little bit weird, because you're going to have those first 5 movies, which are, you know, the Bayverse, the Bay franchise, and then you've got Bumblebee, which is Travis Knight's vision. It's also now been confirmed that Bumblebee the Movie will set up a brand new Transformers live action universe, a reboot if you will. So it seems kind of odd to kind of chuck that in there, and I think that is actually probably the best way to say it. It is a throw-in, because it just seems like if you haven't got, you know, the first 5 movies, then why not just go and get them all and watch them all and have Bumblebee 2? So I don't know if this is something, it's definitely not something that I would be getting, but what I wanted to gauge from you guys is that, would you be open to just buying this? If you're like a collector, do you actually go out of your way to collect these collector's editions, or these Ultimate 6 movie, or these sort of, you know, like the trilogy set? And what ones have you collected in the past? I did always remember there was it was like a really limited, I think they were only selling like, I don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head, like 500 of them or something. But there was this, like, I think it was encased in a metal casing for Transformers 1, 2 and 3. So Bay released something else in addition to the box set that I got, and that looked fantastic, and again that looked like something that you'd want to collect. But I just find it weird to try and tie in a collection when Bumblebee is supposed to be, you know, separate from the Bayverse, which it is now. We know that. Hasbro have confirmed it. This is a new wave of Transformers films. It's distancing itself from the Bayverse. So to then chuck it in from that, if you're not keeping up to date with what's going on with things, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then you might just actually think to yourself, well, Bumblebee is a continuation of the Bayverse? Possibly. So I think that you know, although this is a bit of a money spinner, it kind of blurs the lines a bit when it comes to releasing Bumblebee on Blu-ray and DVD that it's chucked in with the Bayverse. But I wanted to get your views and opinions on this because, you know, all the other Transformers films, that is a big old set of films, and I would expect that at least, you know, many of you will own one copy of one of the movies. So whether it be the first one and then you didn't buy the rest. So then it leads me to ask the question is, would you still go out of your way and buy a box set if you've already got one of the movies? I actually did do that, to be honest with you. When I bought that 3-box set, I already had Transformers 1 and 2, but I liked the fact of having the box set, so I did that. But this one seems a bit of a stretch for me. The fact that Bumblebee is classed as a reboot, it's supposed to be taking the franchise elsewhere, away from the Bayverse. I think it's unnecessary to chuck it in. I'm not entirely sure as well. This is supposed to be, well, it's the box art from what we can see, and I'm not entirely impressed with that. It doesn't look fantastic. The reason why I bought the box set that I got with the 3 was I like the Decepticon logo on the front and the Autobot logo on the back. This is just kind of a bit bog standard. Plonk Prime on there and Plonk Bumblebee, blue, and I'm not sure why you've gone with blue and red with Optimus. Don't know. And it just seems a bit naff. So, you know, it feels a bit throwaway. I'd just be interested to hear from you guys if you go out of your way to pick up something like this. And do you think it blurs the lines? Because that's something I do think. I think if you're out there looking for Transformers, you're looking for Bumblebee and you see that, you didn't see it at the cinema, you see that it's coming in the box collection with the Bayverse, you might just think that this is a continuation on from the Bayverse. Just saying, just saying. So anyway, let me know what you think. I want to get your views and opinions on this. It is $49.85 at the moment. So if you are going to go and get this, it might be worth a pre-order because I imagine the listed price will come active again when this item goes live on the 2nd of April 2019. And that listed price will be $59.99. So you are saving if you do order it via a pre-order on Amazon. I don't know if it's an Amazon exclusive, but it just says Bumblebee and Transformers Ultimate 6 Movie Collection. So are you interested in this? Would you get it? If you've got other copies, would you still, you know, go out of your way because this is a part of Transformers and you just simply collect everything? I want to get your views, and do you think it does blur the lines a little bit? I guess all that's left to be said is please rate, comment and subscribe. I just wanted to bring this to your attention for anybody that's looking to pick up the Blu-ray or the digital release in any shape or form. This is another option, and this is Delzinski signing out.